under here looking at my springs. I think there's supposed to be more of an arch in there. I probably need more springs or re-arcing or something. So next week I gotta go to the spring shop and see what they say. So I want to throw some high heat paint on my exhaust components, because I have some high heat paint and it just helps prolong the life of the exhaust a little bit. So I'm going to try and spray some paint in there. And there we have it. And there we have it. A nice coat of metallic blue high heat engine paint on the exhaust. Just help prolong that a little bit better. Alright, next job. I just took my ripsaw and I cut the bottom off a Tupperware garbage can, and then I cut it down the center, and I'm going to try and turn it into a flat sheet of plastic for the top of the trunk. See how this goes.
This is a different kind of love song. It's not what you planned. Where everything went wrong, very few understand. A different kind of love song. It's all about your dreams. It's not about your past or how bad everything seems. Gotta wake up in the morning and write a better dream. A roof that doesn't leak while it bursting at the seams. Gotta wake up in the morning and write a better dream. I'm gonna wake up in the morning and write a better dream. A different kind of love songs, a hug from me to you. It runs a little deeper 'cause I know what you've been through. Like a ship in a storm, you'll survive the rain. It'll take you to your limit, but you'll survive this pain. So guard that little glow you'll hold deep within. One day that spark will ignite and help you win.
Slightly better than before. Yeah, I put a couple extra screws and all this other crappy wood and rip that strip off. So, you know, this was very much an experiment and I'm happy with the general results, but I will fine tune this with a better top, but this is better than it was for now. And with a piece of cardboard as a deflector and a can of glue, I just touch that sucker up so she looks okay. A little more presentable. Well, got my stuff all put away. Cleaned up the garage extra good. Left it way better than I found it. Try to make that a habit. And now I'm just going to have a little snack and review what's next and make my list, wherever that is. Yeah, got a fair amount done today. The wires done up, got the van all washed and cleaned up, got the trunk repaired, got the exhaust sprayed, got the photos of the rear leafs. I have to show them to some people. I'm pretty sure I'm going to need an extra leaf in there. And yeah, got a lot done, and the day's not done. I'm going to do some planning, get to the gym, have a good workout, have a good massage chair thing, and then try to get to bed at a decent time. That's funny. and I got no food. I got to get groceries in the morning and just look at what I need to do. I know I'm like Mayday on gas. But yeah, and hopefully go out and see some nice folks at the van meet out in the country. Extra nifty, super groovy, rock and roll. Now there's a rig. That's sort of my dream rig. But there are so many little nuances going on in that build that I sure there's awesome reasons behind, and they got a lot of custom things done. Ontario plates. It's a really intriguing build, and I'd love to see the inside of that thing. But that's their home, and I'm not asking. But yeah, really cool. Yeah, really cool rig over there. Ontario plates. A lot of hatches and a lot of things I don't understand what's going on with that rig, but I bet you it's really cool inside. The room and being able to stand up, what an awesome thing. Yeah, so I got to the gym last night, I got my shower, and then went and parked in a side street, and then I went to the storage unit and I got my rocking chair, my folding rocking chair, because I've never really used it. The few times I've sat in it, it was really comfortable, but I never got to use it yet because I haven't stopped. So maybe at the van meet, I'll go there and I'll go, oh, I should have brought this or I should have brought that. So I wanted to grab my little rocking chair. And interesting thing last night, it's interesting how many van builds and channels of that nature are showing up on Facebook. I always thought kind of YouTube was the place, and YouTube and Instagram, but I'm seeing a lot more on Facebook now, and I don't know if that's just because that's what the algorithm is feeding me, or if there's something changing that people are putting that stuff on Facebook. Maybe they need to grab them on Facebook and send them to the other platforms. I don't know. But my point was, oh yeah, I watched one last night and it was pretty much my dream build, and it's actually owned by the people who run the Home Alliance on Wheels, like the platform, or it's like one is the media manager and one is a videographer, and they're Walmart announcements in the parking lot. But anyway, their build was just, it's like the dream build. It was on a Ford F550. Like, I'm not real familiar with the Ford, the bigger ones especially. It's like a Ford 550, and then a 13-foot box. And what didn't even have the overhead, didn't even have the mother's attic on it. But what a phenomenal build. Just looks like, oh man, that is the dream build. Yeah, it was wonderfully done. Far more beautifully crafted than anything I'm likely ever going to do if I ever build anything big enough to generate income to get into a bigger build. Having said that, people love this van. That's the one thing about this van, is it's old and it's still got its original paint, and people just love it. It doesn't matter where you go. I had no idea it was going to resonate with people like that. But anyway, the dream build is to actually be able to stand up and actually just move around a little bit. And then with that kind of a build, you can be anywhere. It don't matter. So, and it was 4x4 as well. Yeah. Not that I do a lot of that, but if I was to travel, especially out west, that would be a super awesome thing to have. You need less. You need less. I gotta get rid of more stuff if I can. The problem is a lot of the stuff is like stuff that maybe only I found interesting. It's, you know, or finding the people that would want to buy that stuff. But I think I'm gonna give a shot at trying to sell more stuff and probably put more stuff over to Value Village, because you just, in the long run, you just don't need all that stuff. And this weekend it's about going up to the van meet. I'm probably only going to stay one night because I got to get back to town. I got a lot going on. I got to get this thing in the spring shop. I got to get the diesel heater installed. I got a lot to do. So I went to my storage unit. Now I'm at Walmart, and I'm going to grab some food because I am like out of food. I'm also out of gas. Hope I'm going to make it to the gas station. So I'll go from here, and I'll probably have to hit another grocery store because sometimes Walmart's stock is a little bit low on crunchy bars. So we'll go there in the grocery store and then get gas, and then I'm hoping to pick up a package. I ordered a black air compressor style bottle bag that has the sprayer on it for taking a shower, and and I'm gonna need that next week because next week's a big trip and there's no gyms, so it's like part of those trips you're gonna be in the conference and you got to be able to take a shower. So I've got this fold up tub that I had bought back in like April or something, and I've never tried it, never got to use it, and so I got that, and then I got this bag, black bag shower sprayer thing coming, or it's already at the place. It's just a matter whether I can get in to get it. So I get that, get fuel, and then possibly pick up my Milwaukee drill, which is being repaired. They haven't called, but they thought they were going to get to it on Wednesday, and today's Friday, so hopefully that's done. Pick that up, covered under warranty. Warranty on Milwaukee, 5 years. I wish I had known that with the one that blew up, because I don't know if I don't think I had that 5 years. That would have been covered, and it just up and quit, and I figured it was like at least at the most a 2-year warranty. And I'm trying to think what I did with that, but I think it's gone. And then it's pretty much, I'm gonna go out and meet up with a country artist in the sticks, and then keep going past his place out to the van meet. So that's today. So I'm trying to keep things rolling along here. It is, it's 5 after 1. Alright, got to get into Walmart and get some food. Getting out of town later than I wanted. I did pick up my package, that's good. Didn't do Milwaukee, didn't do the other grocery store. Just got to get out of town because it's 10 after 3 on a Friday, and if you don't get out now, holy moly. It'll be like 8 o'clock. There's something exhilarating, something freeing about leaving the day-to-day behind, hitting the open highway, and just know you're going somewhere where it's going to be different. There's going to be people there that you have something in common with. It's just an awesome feeling. I bet we'll see lots of smiling faces, and just lots of, you know, van talk. And I think there's a band playing. I don't know if it's tonight or tomorrow night. Yeah. But even if I was just going nowhere, well, no, I would never do that. I always have to have a goal. I always have to have a destination. at least one, you know, idea of where I'm going. But yeah, that hitting that road, even I'm only going like, you know, an hour away, if that. But there's just something freeing about hitting the road and leaving your troubles behind, hopefully, and just try and stop thinking about the day-to-day and think about something a little more relaxing. Yeah. Be out in the country. Beautiful. Are you beaten, broken, destroyed, got nothing left? You've given up and you feel like checking out? Don't. Start thinking outside the cage.
We think we know a lot of life, but we don't know the half. About what people go through, how they wind up on different paths. I knew him in the crowd, oh, the evil he endured. Not knowing how to cope, not knowing what's in store. A man of good virtue, something lost on this world. How to move on after the loss of his girl. He lives within the days when she was still there. The gleam in her eye, the perfume in her hair. She'd call out his name and he would respond. And now there's just silence. He can't see beyond. He's lost without the girl. Now things are piled to the ceilings, there's barely room to walk. It's hard to stop by, there's no room to sit and talk. When she was ripped away, lost desire to even bathe, or how to cook a meal, it's not the part of him that